Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to Sir Izwan. So in this video, we will going to present about our website which is Palestine Rising. So moving on to the next slide. So this is our group members. Sanusi bin Junaidi, Sanjit Kumar Lelaki Selvam and Muhammad Ali Arifin. It's me. Next slide. So, what is the purpose of this website and what is Palestine Rising? So, the objective of this project is to design, develop, and publish a six-page website advocating solidarity with Palestine with the title Palestine Rising. The website serves as an educational and advocacy platform, raising awareness and providing essential information about the Palestine solidarity movement. It incorporates modern web development principles, including semantic HTML5, CSS3 for styling and responsive design, and JavaScript for interactivity. The website is developed both locally using GitHub and developed online via a hosting platform. Moving on to the next slide. So in this slide, we will be presenting about our initial plan, which is our website layout before we create our website. So next slide. So in this slide, as you can see, this is our homepage layout before we create our website, and this homepage is created by me, Alif. So as you can see from here, we design our website first by putting a header. So inside the header, we decide to put our title, personalizing at the top left, and our logo at the top right. So at the bottom, we add footer, which as you can see at the bottom left, we put the logo and a little paragraph about our website. And on the bottom left or bottom right, we put our social media icon so that the user can click on the social media icon and go into our social media. So in this homepage, I divide it into three sections. So the first section is actually a video banner with a header, and the second section is an information about Palestine with an image, the latest image, and the third session is the latest update where I will put a lot of information or updates that have happened in Palestine right now. So let's see at the website that we have did. So we are here at the homepage website. So as you can see at the header, we designed the header just like I said before. We put the title at the top left and the logo at the top right. And so we put a gradient under header so that it looks interesting. So as you can see, when a user enter the homepage of the website, we can see there is a video banner with a header text, and the video is automated so that it will autoplay every time a person access the website. So if you can scroll down, here are the second section where I put a lot of information about Palestine and the pictures. And on the right side, as you can see, that is the latest update where I put a lot of information about the latest update regarding Palestine. And if you can scroll, there is actually a button that I put to open more about the updates, but unfortunately I can't do that. And if you can scroll again, so as you can see from previous website layout, actually I put a little bit at the homepage where I put testimonials where there's a lot of comments from people about the Palestine Rising. So moving on to the about page. So as you can see in about page, so I divide the page into a section. Each section explains about our mission, our goals, our team, and a lot of informations about the Palestine Rising. So can we go to the actual website? And this about page, as I said, I divide it into a couple of sections explaining about each of our information about Palestine Rising. So as you can see, when we hover our cursor to each of the section, there is a pop-out making it looks interactive and more appealing to the viewers. And sorry, but I forgot to explain about the photo. As you can see at the bottom left of the photo, we put the logos and the Palestine Rising informations. copyrights, and at the center we put a bit of uh, what they say about a text, and at the right side of the bottom right we put the follow us social media icon where people can click it and straight away change it to other websites, social media. So I think this is all from the About Us page. I will now pass it to my friend Sanusi to explain about the news page.
Thank you, Alif, for explaining the about page. Now, moving along to news page. This page I'm creating is for our website latest news, Palestine Rising. As you can see here in the uh, content section, I divided into two sections. Is one is for the main article body and the other side is for category and newsletter sign. In news content, I put in media and some paragraph below it. It's supposed to be like that, but in this picture, it's like I'm updating the news content. So that's why I will explain later on the example of the page. And moving along to the sidebar, uh, in categories, I put some links that go to another web page that we can see in the example. And the at down of the category, I put newsletter sign up. So moving along to the example of the website. Okay, as you can see here, I'm creating the news article in the left side. So there's a picture in the top and the content at the bottom of it. So some of the word I like put some hypertext in this bold section underline. If we click this, it will go to the actual article, and also the same at the this read more at the bottom of the paragraph, it will go to the actual article also. I created this like 3 news article. And moving along to the sidebar, in the category, I put some also some button function to go to the other website here, to the Wikipedia about politics of the Palestine. And at the bottom of it is a weekly newsletter and some function button to subscribe to the newsletter. Okay, so that's all for the news page.
Thank you to Sanoshi. Now I'll be presenting for my part, which is event page. So as for this page, for the header and footer is the same as Alif presented just now. So moving to my part, which is event. For the content, I have divided into two parts, which is for the left side, I have put the media, which is apps, and on the right side, I have put a YouTube video on the top and below, which is media, and a paragraph, which is the description for each elements. And we can go to the actual website now. As you can see the website here, so I have added the news sticker with the background and which has the wording breaking news, join our upcoming protest this Sunday and donate us to support this relief effort. And moving to the content, which is the aside content on the left, as you can see the header, which is partners in humanity, and I have added six contents, which is the ad. So as you can see, the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So if you click any of the ads on the section, it will go to another to another website. So please click of any on the picture or the text. So you can see that it will go to another website. And moving to the main content here. So as you can see on the top, I have added the YouTube video. So you can see the live telecast videos about the Gaza and the latest updates of Palestine and what's happening there. So you can keep it up to date. And moving to the content below. So as you can see, I have added the upcoming webinar and scroll down a bit. So in the description, I have shown that upward. Okay, stop. So in the description, I have added the upcoming webinar. So the title, date, and the time. And on the below of the description, I have added the hypertext reference so that if you click on the watch on YouTube wording in the blue, it will bring you to into a YouTube video like this. It may take time. So it's about 19 education webinar, Israel assault on Palestine human rights. So go
Hopefully
back to the
we
actual website, please.
we
So go up, more. Okay, same goes to the second webinar, social media activism, international law and human rights. So go down for the second protest. So for the second protest, I have added the image and the description as below, like protest in London, New York, and Kuala Lumpur with the date and time. So if you can see here, that's it. And move down, scroll down. So the last one is the online discussion, as same as the previous content. So I have added the online discussion and the description, which is engage in meaningful conversation and I've added the hypertext reference for each, which is the Twitter space, which is voice for Palestine, which is with date and time, and second is for Reddit and also YouTube Live. So if you click any of the three links, so it will bring you to the actual thing, which is for instance like the Twitter space. So it will bring you to a Twitter account. So this is it. And going to the actual thing, and that's all. So we'll just click until the second link. Click. Okay, so this is the Reddit. So you can see here it will be into the actual website and moving to the below. So it's the next protest in 18 days, 11 hours and 8 minutes in 9-second countdown. And below that I've added the paragraph which is support relief effort and your donation which you can make a difference. And down below I have added a donate now button so that if you click on the button, it will bring you to a PayPal account so that you can donate your funds directly to them and go back to the actual website, please. And as per Alif said, this is the footer and it's the same as he said just now. And that's all from me for event page. Next page, which is contact us, which is I'm the one who's responsible for it. So it's the same as previous page. So for the contact us for the contact as content, so I have just put a container which contains about contact us and the text which is make a different, join us and like submit button and also in input text field, input email field, and we can go to the actual website. So as you can see the website here, I have added the same new sticker here. And moving to the container, you can see the make a difference and the paragraph below. Join us in supporting humanitarian efforts and advocating for peace in Palestine, as well as the same the support and cost. And for the donation amount, I have added the input type number so that you can input your donation amount and click on the donate now button so that your fund will straight away go to the uh, uh, Palestine humanitarian aid and moving to the volunteer opportunities which has the text input field for full name like just now it's Sano and for the second one, which is the email input field for users' email address. And now we will move to the select area of interest, which is your uh, okay, moving to the select your area of interest, which is I have added textbook group like community outreach, event support, digital advocacy, educational programs. And moving to the below, so I have added the text area, which is the text area is about tell us your interest and availability, and submit a button which is submit the application. And below that, you have contact us, which is you have our email address and phone number. And below that, you can see the sign up for Palestine Rising weekly newsletter, and also same email input fields so that the users can input their email address and a button which is subscribe. And below that, so last but not least, is in a location which is I have added the paragraph, which is the location of Palestine Embassy in Malaysia, and also the actual map of it. So that's all from me for contact us page. Now I'll be passing to Sanushi.
Okay, thank you Sanjit for explaining contact us page. Moving along to media page that I'm making. In body, I have three section of media container. In media container is a image, and in the image we can click to full screen to see other image. We can click to the other image, and if we go to the media container, we can actually hover the text to see the what actually the image is. Moving along to see the example of the page. Okay, here's the actual page. As you can see, this is the media box that I can hover, and in this hover, as you can see, there's words for this image: fear and condemnation in Gaza. And in here it appears the slider, image slider for sliding the image to the next one. And if we click to the image, we can go to the full screen to see for clear view. And if we click this at the right corner X button, we can close it, the full view. Or if we don't want to click the X button, we just can click the outside of the image to close the image. So this is my the function that call in full screen image is the image model, and for the container in the main body is the media box. So that's all for my media page. Moving along to the next presenter, to Alif.
Thank you, Sanusi. So that is the overall view of our website. So during the process of creating our website, there are several challenges that we face. And one of them is when we're trying to find an idea to make our website looks creative and more interactable to our people to access the website. And in addition to that, as we already know, when we create the website, we divide the task equally to each member. Each member create one web page. So there's a problem with that where when we try to compile the web page, we saw that the footer, the header, and the navigation bar is not the same and it's not applied to all of the web pages. This causes us to re-edit again our coding so that all of our header, navigation, and footer looks the same. And not only that, there is also a problem with the JavaScript that we use, where some of the websites did not really apply the JavaScript, making the animation in certain websites doesn't look the same that what we want it to be. And all in all, despite all of the challenges that we face, this challenge has helped us to improve ourselves personally in terms of time managing, problem solving about the coding, and how we interact with our group members in order for us to improve our website. So I think that's all from our group and from this presentation video. Thank you for listening to us and goodbye.